Mother's Day is a special holiday. So today we're showing 9 elevated, sophisticated, and stylish outfits that feel fresh and flattering and great for Mother's Day outings. Because celebrating moms and being one deserves a little thought and a lot of style.
Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia. My style is sophisticated with a touch of glam.
Hi, I'm Marcia, and my style is artsy, eclectic, and a little edgy.
Hey, I'm Carol, and my style is modern classic preppy, and we're the three stylish sisters in our 70s, and our channel shows you how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted clothes to look and feel confident, relevant, and up to date, while we also share stories, fashion tips, and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. Now, what we do here is we choose a style, a trend, or an event, and then show how we dress for it in our unique sister style, and give tips on thrifting and bargain shopping for great outfits. And we'll also tell you where we get some of the items, how much they cost, and give you tips on how to wear them confidently. Later on in the video, so stick around, we'll have some additional thrifting tips and maybe even some bonus outfits. So let's get down to business. Sylvia, you're the oldest, so we're going to start with you.
Back at it with Cato. You know me and my Cato find. I always hit the sales racks, never buy anything full price. So this suit was extra, extra cheap. Bought the pants first for like $6 and something, and the jacket I think was 12 or 13. Now what's particular about this outfit is that scarf. That scarf was from Chico, and it was a set. It went with a tunicky kind of top that wasn't very attractive. So I ditched the top and I made it into a scarf, sort of like a scarf blouse. And of course, the two colors I love mixing always. Marcia, I love doing fuchsia and peach. Peach is my color, fuchsia is my color, and you're always going to see me doing that. And of course, a
It
little
looks great.
brooch.
Looks great. Looks great. I really like it. Really elevated. Oh, spot on.
These are tailored trousers. These are
Mm-hmm.
trousers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. And what I like, the pop for me are those shoes. The
Oh
Hmm.
yes. Oh yeah.
shoes.
It's
Um,
all on that same color wheel, all on that same
exactly.
structure.
Hmm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
and that's the thing, y'all. I've been using the color wheel for years to try. I do crafting, Martian. I know you sew, but the color wheel is really a good thing to use for choosing your clothes.
Hmm.
Figures out
Absolutely.
how colors
Absolutely.
go together.
Yeah, if
Right.
you're
Right.
not sure if something's going to work, the color wheel's got the answers for you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, I like the outfit. The colors would not work for me. So I will say this. I would wear what you had, being a preppy modern classic
Conservative.
girl. What you had on would work for me, but none of those colors. None of
Mm-hmm.
those. And that's okay.
Bring
That's okay.
on your black suit, Carol. Bring on your navy blue suit. That's
Well, see, the
fine. Bring
thing,
it on. Bring
it
it
would
on.
save me money because I know don't even buy stuff off that rack that looks those colors. But the colors you're going to be showing next, I don't have a problem with these at all because even though I don't like pink, this is a pink I
Oh.
could wear.
Yeah, this is my pink. I love this pink. And the blouse was thrifted. That's an Ann Taylor blouse. The cardigan sweater was thrifted many, many years ago. And Carol, that Ann Taylor skirt, faux suede skirt, that
Oh.
was on a recent trip to Chicago. I spent $6.99 for it. It's Ann Taylor, brand new.
And I
And
remember that skirt. I remember that skirt because I was with you when you bought it. I
mhm,
remember it.
Ah, yes. What a
yeah,
nice hook up there. And
yeah,
the
yeah.
colors
And
matching.
I've got some spectator loafers on and a
Mm-hmm.
structured bag. But everything in that outfit was thrifted with the exception of shoes. And but this is something I would love to wear on Mother's Day. I think it's cheerful, it's bright,
Mm-hmm.
and it just speaks to me.
Well, Marsha, what do you think of that?
I'm really liking it. I really like it.
Hey,
And
you
I'd
like
like
it,
it.
but would you wear it?
Yes. Now those colors might give me concern, but I'm eclectic, so I put it on. I would.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
righty.
that eclectic part of me says go for it. And yeah, I would try that. That's
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah, and I think I may have all of maybe $25 or $30 invested in this outfit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
but I think it makes a statement. The skirt is a good length for me because I'm only 5'1.5",
Right.
weighing whopping what 191 or something now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is
I
me
like
doing
it.
my
I like
thing.
it. Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, what I enjoy about it is you're wearing something, that belt that was very hot several years ago. That's that Chico Captain Hook belt. Y'all remember
Mm-hmm.
that? Everybody was wearing that over top of a big blouse, a long blouse almost down to your knees. But you've hooked it up as a regular belt with a skirt. And remember, we've been talking about that. You got to give yourself a waist. You got to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
you
Mm-hmm.
got
have
to
to
make a
snatch that
waist.
waist in every now and then. Yeah.
Mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the brogues. I'm all in on that. I'm all in. So yeah, cute outfit, really sweet, really nice. And it leans preppy. It leans very modern.
I know. I tiptoed over the preppy.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can
but
do
that
that.
large black flower,
Is the
that's bordering
glam
on edgy.
in the glam.
Borderline edgy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Borderline edgy preppy.
Yeah.
Well, the flower, no, but the
Oh, I'd do the flower.
yeah, you keep that flower. That's a little overwhelming for me, but it looks good. Again, I'm not criticizing the outfit. I'm just saying what I would
No,
not
of course.
wear.
No, no.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Sylvia, you're keeping this pink and orange thing going. Tell us about
Mm-hmm.
this outfit.
Well, I accented this off with gold, and this is a color block dress. It was a deeply discounted dress. It might have
Where
been
did you get it? Do you remember?
the horrible word of Shein, but I did get it
Oh
from
no,
Shein.
I'm not. All right, all right.
Hey,
Just be
listen, I'm
quiet.
giving people work and keeping clothes out of the landfill.
Well, but you're because you're buying them from the thrift store.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm getting
Okay,
them from the thrift store. But
okay, all
yeah,
right.
this is I believe this is a Shein dress I did pick up from a thrift store. It does have pockets,
Oh,
Oh,
really nice pockets. It makes such a
okay.
great comfortable dress. I think when we start looking at summer wear, I probably am going to make this into a duster, put some
Good.
white underneath it.
mm-hmm,
But there
mm-hmm,
again, that's that Chico scarf that
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
took from a blouse I threw away, and some a gold clutch. And this is me doing my thing on Mother's Day, giving
oh,
Okay.
my
very nice.
giving my
Very
daughter
good.
a hug, meeting her at church, or meeting my friends, and maybe going out for Mother's Day. You can't go out on Mother's Day for lunch or dinner because everything's so crowded. But
Yeah.
hey, this is me doing my thing Mother's Day.
I
Mother's
like.
Day weekend. Hey, go for it.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Clyde and I, for example, Valentine's Day, we go the day before or the day before. We don't go
Mm-hmm.
on Valentine's Day because it's too
Mm-hmm.
crowded. But the same thing for Mother's Day. Go the weekend before or whatever. Celebrate your
Yeah.
mom, but you don't have to go out when it's all crowded. Yeah,
No, no.
keep that later. What I like about this, Sylvia, is that you brought that scarf in again,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and then those gold touches, the shoes and the bag. And
Mm-hmm.
that's a thing now that you can match shoes and bag. You don't have to, but there was a time when people were saying you had to match the bag and the shoes. Then it
Mm-hmm.
was no, don't match the bag and the shoes. Don't, it goes from running, wear whatever you want to wear that looks
It
good.
goes
Mm-hmm.
for what works for
For
you.
you and what
Exactly.
Yeah.
looks good on you. And you're to wear clothes to make you happy, not to be out there being challenged. You
Yeah.
want to wear something that makes you happy, makes you feel good. Why? And if you
Relevant,
want to wear
fresh.
matchy matchy, go for it. I'm all
Go
about
for
it.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If it were what do you say, Marcia? Something whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat.
I
Yeah.
love it. Well, Sylvia brought the glam, and so we're going to ask our sister circle. That's what we call our subscribers. What you think about that? Give us a thumbs up. Give Sylvia a thumbs up if you liked her outfit. And if you haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do that. Because if you subscribe, if you tap that subscribe button, you'll be notified every time we have a video coming up. And Marcia, remind me, because I forget from time to time, what day and time do we upload our videos?
10 o'clock Saturday mornings.
10 o'clock. Okay, I'll make sure to put that on my calendar again because
Yeah,
10
ladies,
o'clock Saturday
yeah,
mornings.
get a cup of tea, get something, maybe a couple of slices of toast, and sit down and watch us. We'll entertain you.
Yeah.
well, you know what, Sylvia? You just reminded me of something we loved when we were kids, uh, to make toast and a cup of tea. That was
Yes.
Mhm.
that was a nice little treat, something simple that we could make ourselves. So yeah, go.
Cinnamon toast. Sometimes, remember we made cinnamon toast?
Cinnamon
Oh
toast.
yeah, under the
Yeah.
broiler, under the
Yeah.
broiler.
Under the broiler.
Yep, yep, yep. Well, before we move on, I want to remind everybody that yes, we are real sisters. We're only 2 years apart in age. And even though we're very, very close, we grew up in the same house with the same parents, our fashion styles are very different. It's night and day. And as you heard earlier, Sylvia talked about she's a touch of glam, she's sophisticated touch of glam, Marcia, artistic, eclectic, and edgy. And me, modern, classic, and preppy, pretty down to earth. Not too much shaking here, but I can bring it. But that's basically who we are. So just a reminder of that. Um, but we're about to talk about our edgy sister. I think we know when Marcia brings it. So, Marcia, you've got some Mother's Day outfits going on here. And speaking of color blocking,
Oh, you look
you
so
have
cute.
color blocked.
Yes, this is one of my favorite outfits. I always say it about a lot of my outfits, but anyway, this is one that I actually made myself. I did not use a pattern. I designed it in my head, like Grandma would used to show us how to make patterns. And this is one of the hats I used to style in our hat show. The shoes are new. The bag was thrifted, and the hat was purchased, of course, from a retail. But the color blocking is all my design, and it's
Wow.
it's just a pull over the head. It has a keyhole opening in the back,
I
and
want one. I want
You should,
one.
you should make one for me and Sylvia in
Yes,
our,
in our colors.
yeah, yeah.
I'll think about that when I get your measurements made.
You know my measurements, fat on fat.
Nah. Well, with this particular dress, it fits a good many sizes because I've actually had it in a style show, and I think even Pat even had it on one time. So it's very forgiving. It's very
Okay,
forgiving.
I was going to ask you, is this one of those forgiving dresses? You can go into the confessional and say, "Bless me, designer, for I have said I have too much weight.
I've
Give me a
gotten
dress."
fat.
Yes, and for us girls that have heavier upper arms, it's a
Hmm.
good concealer on that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Now, only thing I would say about that, Marcia, and we don't knock each other. I don't know about the styling with that purse.
I
I would have done a different purse with that.
Yeah, that was my Nine West little slouch bag. And
Hmm.
I had one of the bags from Camille's, but it just didn't seem to work right then. So yeah, that is a
Yeah,
little more
yeah. You
casual.
you rarely make any styling mistakes, Marcia. And I'm not saying that's a mistake. I mean, it
Mm,
works. But I just would have styled that a little bit different on the
different
purse
with a more
tips.
constructed bag.
Yeah, I would have done
Yeah,
a more constructed
Yeah, I
bag.
think so.
Hmm.
yeah,
But
I
we
think
get the
so too.
drift. The idea,
Yeah.
you were doing the double monochrome,
Hmm.
black and white. And yeah, something, I thank Sylvia for that. I think you're right.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
what you do. That's what you do as sisters. You got to figure it out. And
yeah.
Hmm.
We got to
I'm gonna
help each
tell you
other
right
out.
now, some of my outfits later, I have not done well, but we'll see what we had.
Oh,
We did what
Marcia,
we
I
did.
love it.
Oh, now this is a black and white. I love a black and white moment. That
That's
blouse.
more than a moment, Marcia.
Oh, that
That's a scene
blouse was
stealer. That's a scene stealer.
well, the blouse was gifted to me by you, dear Sylvia. Thank
One
you.
dollar from Walmart.
A
Yeah,
buck.
honey, and it is really giving. And the skirt is a lace skirt that I've had for many years. And I
Mm.
put those bows on my shoes because I saw one of the influencers had large bows on her heels. But I
So did
want
you
to
make
point
the
out,
bows? Did you make the bows?
yes, I made the bows and I
Oh,
used
okay.
clippies from my sewing room that clip them onto my shoes. And of course, I'm giving an ode to our mother, our dear mother, because with the white gloves, the
Hmm.
handbag is at least 40 years old. And the
Hmm.
hat is mommy's. And that was a hat she wore that we bought for her when we first started working and graduated college and high school. And we
We
decided we were going to
pooled
get
our
mommy a
money.
hat,
We
and we
pooled
wanted a
our
big
Yeah,
money.
one.
put our little ducats
We
together.
put our ducats together and we went down to Penn Traffic and bought this hat for mommy, and we were so proud of it. But remember, that
Mm.
hat had a large bow, a large feather that
A
stuck out the
dangerous
side.
feather. It was a
And
dangerous.
that one Sunday morning, she was going to, because she could walk to church because we lived across the street from the church. She was going to walk to church, and there in the foyer, in front of the big mirror, was a table with a pair of scissors, and off went the feather and out the door, and we never spoke of the feather again.
That was the
Yes,
theme of the hat. What?
she did, and she never mentioned, she just whacked it off and went right out the front door to church. I'll never forget it.
That was
But
a
anyway,
mommy thing.
but anyway, we still have mommy's hat, and that was the first hat we bought her because we wanted to get her a big one because we loved her and we wanted a big hat. And we have to remember, mommy was very petite,
Hmm.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
petite,
And
and
that's
she
probably why she didn't like that feather hanging out over there,
Hmm.
because that was
right,
kind
and
of a little.
and she never wore big hats, but we didn't care. We wanted her to have a big hat because
Mhm,
we wanted her to
mhm.
have a big one.
We know, I'm looking at that purse, Marcia. Sylvia, what would you think about maybe that purse with the
Oh,
other
that
outfit?
would have been perfect. That would have been
Yeah,
absolutely perfect.
I
Yeah.
But
think
I
so.
didn't want to have a lot of that going back to the matchy matchy, you know,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I
because I
Hey,
get
did try it. Yeah.
we all make decisions relative to our personal taste and
you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
how we wear clothes. It's not to criticize you, it's just what I would do, and it doesn't
Well,
make it right or wrong.
but I think what your point was, Sylvia, that the bag needed to be slimmer and more tailored. So
And
you
Hmm.
it
have to
needed
use
it
that
needed more
particular
structure. It
bag.
just needed a
Yeah,
little
Yeah.
let's
more
get off
structure.
that bag. Move on.
Mhm.
All
A
right.
Enough
little more
about that
structured
bag.
bag. Yeah.
The bag is the bag. It's
The
The
already
bag
bag
is
been
the
is a
bag.
established.
bag. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what now, here's
Oh,
some drama.
wow.
Well, this is a very peculiar outfit because these pieces were bought separately. The skirt was actually from Chadwick's of Boston. And the jacket I found at Repeat Boutique. I didn't get it. I came home, called Carol, told her about it, and she said, "Girl, go back and get it."
That's
I said,
right.
"Oh, I don't know. Okay, I will." Well, then I went back to get it. It was gone. And I'm
Hmm.
going like, Carol is gone. But little
Hmm.
did I know, Sister Carol had sent Melanie up there to the Repeat Boutique, purchased the jacket, and it
Yeah,
fits and looks perfect. It the check
I was trying to teach you a lesson.
Yes, yes. Well, I still haven't learned it because that was a few years ago. But can you see what are the chances that those houndstooths would match
They
in the
match
color
perfectly. Yeah.
perfectly?
Hmm.
And it has a sort of like a cowl neck to it, a funnel neck to the suit. And
That's
I
in.
know this is
Funnel
a
neck's in. Funnel neck's in.
funnel neck is in, and of course, this is one of the hats I used to wear in my hat shows. Now I wore this suit for Mother's Day because sometimes here in J Town it snows,
Oh yeah,
so
at
you.
Easter time, I remember
Mhm.
as a kid just crying because we'd have to put a coat on top of our beautiful
Oh,
Easter
winter coat on
outfit.
top of our, and mommy wasn't
Yeah,
buying us no dusters. We wanted
no.
little dusters
No,
and we wanted
Mm.
bunny jackets, and mommy said no.
Well, Marcia, that last outfit was, I mean, just on point, and I am glad
Stunning.
I made you go back up there to Repeat Boutique and get that and
but
find
I
out it
didn't
wasn't
get it.
there. I
Remember
know, and you found out it wasn't there, and
there.
you should have learned your
That's a dirty
lesson.
trick, Carol. I don't know about that.
Well, I
It
was
was,
trying to get her to stop that thing where she goes and she looks at it and then she doesn't get it and then she goes back and maybe
it's
it's
Okay,
gone.
but
there,
you know
maybe
what?
it's not.
That's inherited. That was mommy all the way. Mommy
Yeah,
was the
that's
most
true. That's true.
indecisive
Yeah,
person.
it's and I
Oh,
just don't know. I don't know why I couldn't just pull the trigger anyway. But I tell you, the match was so perfect, it was ridiculous.
Well, and the thing is, when you start having that feeling, that's when you should buy it. You
Buy
know what
it.
I'm saying? That's your signal that's saying this is it. I should get it. So anyway,
how much
she
did it
had.
cost? Was it like 40, $50?
No, the skirt was like I said was from Chadwick's of Boston, so it wasn't that expensive. I think it was maybe 30 or it might have been 30, 40.
Hmm.
I can't remember. It's been a while. But the jacket was something like 10 or 12, I think. And Carol sent Melanie up there to get it.
What
I'm
can I say?
thinking.
And you still haven't learned your lesson. But
And
be
I
that as
still
it
haven't learned
may,
my lesson.
you did learn your lesson on this deal of the day. So a deal of the day, remember, is something that you find is just an amazing bargain. So what did you find that you did not leave?
I did not leave these brand new sling back, flat,
Mm.
9 West gold shoes. They
Yeah,
are
gold is your
so sweet.
thing. Gold is your thing.
Gold is the thing. And look at that little detail on the side there. Can you see that?
Oh,
Oh,
that's so elevated. That's just
oh
so
yeah.
elevated.
And
And
with the
that's so
pointy
you.
toe,
Pointed
I was
toes. I
in
mean, that's your thing.
Goodwill. It was Goodwill, and it was half price yellow tag day, and
Oh
I
yeah.
snagged them. So originally they were $5. I got them for $2.50.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and they're comfortable too, because
Well, that's
you know the
next.
rule: no shoes in hurt,
Comfort is
no,
number one.
no fashion victims.
Well, Marcia, that was definitely a deal of the day, and congratulations for not leaving it behind and having to go back and try to find it. That's what you do. But
Yes,
anyway, now it's my turn for
yes.
my Mother's Day outfits. And I'm going to tell, I'm warning, they're okay. All right. They're okay. Because as a modern classic preppy girl, I don't have a lot of dresses in my wardrobe, and the ones that I have are not necessarily frou frou. So,
Mhm.
bear with me here. But
Come on, let's see them. Come
Bring
on.
it on. Bring it
Bring it
on.
on. No more
No
all
excuses.
more
right, here we
excuses.
go. Here we go.
Oh, look at
Lovely. That's
that.
lovely. That is so
Look at
lovely.
that. Look at those little shoes.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
they're
her.
so
Okay,
Look at her.
sweet.
now here's the deal. You all know mommy loved a shirtwaist dress,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and I did too. So if she put me in a shirtwaist dress, I was in seventh heaven. So this was a Calvin Klein shirtwaist dress that I found for $12.99. The bag is $8. I don't even know what the brand is.
Mm-hmm.
Those shoes are those are Ferragamo shoes. Don't remember. I think they may have
Mm-hmm.
been $15.
Mm-hmm.
But the crowning glory in this, again, I'm not that crazy about the outfit, but I am crazy about the hat. And that was a hat
Yes.
that
Yes.
mommy owned. And I have every year I try to figure out a way to wear it either at Easter, Mother's Day, some special occasion or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that
Hmm.
hat is just, it's so early 60s, 60s kind of
Mm-hmm.
look to it.
Hmm.
And it's
Hmm.
just fun. It's a fun hat. So
Mm-hmm.
that's me giving honor to our mom. That's it.
Yep.
Hey, it's great. It's
Homage to
great.
mommy. The
The
Homage
whole
stylish
to
outfit
person.
mom.
is great. Love it, love it, love it.
I'm glad you love it, love it, love it. And keep in mind too, I'm even though I'm wearing pink today and I don't often wear pink, the hat is pink and that is not one of my favorite colors, but the fact that mommy owned that hat, that's all that I need.
All that matters.
That's all that matters. Now my next outfit is it's
Oh.
this is very modern preppy. Again, it is a type of shirtwaist dress,
Mm-hmm.
but
Hmm.
with a
That. Mm-hmm.
little bit more glam to it, Sylvia, because of the
Mm-hmm. I like
gold.
you selling that gold. I like that
Hmm.
gold purse.
Hmm.
Thank you. Everything in this outfit is thrifted,
Hmm.
100% thrifted. And the total cost of this outfit was $19.38.
Oh, you
Mm-hmm.
can't beat that with a hammer. That is absolutely,
Yeah, yeah, and
yeah.
I really like that. I like the color on you. I
Thank you.
like how you styled it.
Nailed
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
And is
yeah,
that
and I mean, there's a
what do they
difference
call
between
that bag? What's that bag?
that's a
Um,
Bottega
yeah,
Bottega.
knockoff.
You knock
it's
off.
a
Hey,
knockoff. Yeah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
knockoff. I paid $5 for that little knockoff purse, and that's all I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to pay because those kinds of things are really not hot for me. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there are
No.
certain designer things that I will pay money for, but that's kind of it's in, it's out, it's out, it's in, and $5
Mm-hmm.
that's enough. That is more
Yeah.
than enough.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I said, the whole outfit, $19.38. In fact, it almost cost me more to have the dress dry cleaned than than the whole
Been there, done that. Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
so that was a fun outfit to put together. And I do plan to wear it because I've got some events coming up. And Marcia, Sylvia, I know it is getting warm in Dallas. It's already in the 70s and almost the 80s. So I
It's
can
going
start.
down to 30 today.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's time. I can start wearing sleeveless outfits. So I've
Let
got
me say one thing right here, too, sister.
sure.
Those arms look pretty toned for that
I
dress, too.
know. I know, because a lot
Well,
of
that's
us in our age bracket, we don't want to show those arms. But hey, I've gotten over my arm phobia, and you
oh
look
well,
at
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Look,
yeah.
those workouts are working.
well, and the thing that is this, your body is your body. I mean,
Mhm.
just enjoy it. Yeah, just enjoy what you're wearing. Don't feel like you have to worry about. Look, the thing is, either you have found the man of your dreams or you haven't by now. So,
You have
And
however
a
to
your
please
man,
arm
yeah.
yourself. You have to please yourself.
And believe
dress
you
for you.
me, if he's the right man, he's not going to be worried about a
You
little
don't worry
flab
about
on
them
your arm.
arms.
Exactly,
I got
exactly,
married at
and
70, so
dress for you. Dress for you.
69.
But Sylvia, do you remember this dress?
Oh, I sent you that dress,
You sure
Carol.
did.
Oh, wow. Is that ever nice?
Yes, yes. That is a gifted dress, so we come in well under budget. Um, I wanted to make sure to get two pictures of it because with when I have that shawl on, you can't tell what the front of the dress looks like, but the front of the
Mm-hmm.
dress does have a plunging neckline.
Ooh,
Woohoo.
ooh,
So
ooh.
so I'm showing a little bit of plunge there.
All
But
right.
Sylvia did send me this dress, and I am just ecstatic about it because I have a couple of kind of tea party events coming up. Also, of course, Mother's Day. And then
Mm-hmm.
that shawl, I
Mhm.
bought that shawl years and years ago. It's over 15 years ago because
Wow.
my stepdaughter got married and I had a dress and I needed a shawl. Now, the only thing in this outfit that is new are the shoes. You can barely see them, but they're a pair of black patent leather and Klein shoes. And I think I got those at Marshall's. Marshall's shoes, usually they're around, like 29.99, 39.99. And so it wasn't very much. But overall, again, a fairly inexpensive outfit. Well, earlier in the video, we promised you that we would show you some honorable mentions. So we have some extra outfits that we're going to share. But before we do that, you may have noticed we're all wearing gingham today.
A spring look.
It could be. Um, it's definitely a preppy look. But the theme of the honorable mention is going to be gingham. And Sylvia, Marcia, remember we were talking and we said something that we all had gingham dresses and why don't we,
Mhm.
maybe we should try that out. So what we did is we all put on our gingham dresses and we said, hey, let's see how we would style it based on our particular aesthetic. So here we are. We got Sylvia glam, Marcia artistic and edgy, and me preppy. So Sylvia, highlight of your outfit, your gingham dress outfit.
Yeah, this was a outfit. I don't know if the dress was Nine West or Calvin. It was Calvin Klein. It's the
Oh
Calvin
yeah,
Klein
that
dress.
looks like Calvin Klein. Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Calvin
Mm-hmm.
Klein. I love the length. Doesn't have pockets. That's the only thing I could draw that I
Uh,
didn't like with it.
boo, boo.
Boo.
No, I know pockets are the thing. But yeah, I comfortable. This is me. Sweater over the shoulders, tiny bit nod to preppy, and a
Mhm.
sun hat, and me and
Okay.
gingham.
You're out the
Mm-hmm.
door. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. Well, Marcia, you're doing that gingham thing and threw a little red in there. I like it.
Of course, I'm going to throw that red in there anywhere I can. And this dress actually has pockets, and it was gifted from Sister Sylvia, and I know it was thrifted. And those Nine West little sandals, I had to dig them out because it's still cold here in Johnstown. But this is a comfortable, easy fit dress, running errands, going to church. Um,
Mhm.
you got it. I love it.
I like Marcia the way you put the gingham ribbon up there on that red hat. That just pulls it together.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's the sash from the dress. And I
hmm
wrapped it around to give it a little more pizzazz. And of course, that belt was thrifted and it's adjustable and it's 100% leather. And I'm not exactly sure what the brand is, but it's a brand name.
Nice job. Nice job.
hmm
Well, I went casual.
Hmm.
I grabbed my gingham dress, threw on I think that is a Donna Karen vest. I can't
hmm
Hmm.
remember, but I will tell you this. Everything I have on is thrifted. So there we
Hmm.
go. And then I instead of shoes, y'all look so cute in your fancy dancy shoes, but dresses and sneakers people are wearing that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
comfortable,
indeedy.
casual way to go. So I've got on my low profile sneakers, matched up with my red Nine West bag, and then slapped a hat on my head that kind of matches the beige in.
Yeah, I love how that hat matches the dress.
Yes, I'm loving that. Matter of fact, all of our hats match our dresses. I
Yeah,
Yeah.
think we did a
yeah,
pretty
that was a
good
hat.
job.
I just took a headband and put on mine. So hey.
Yeah, yes,
The
yes.
move. Well, and that's the thing about putting outfits together. We don't shirk from trying something, you know. If it doesn't work, it
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
work. It's not
Who is it gonna
life-threatening.
hurt?
No,
Yep,
no.
yep,
Just
yep.
try it.
Well, that's it for today. Whether you're a mother or you're celebrating one, we hope you got some ideas on how to take your looks up a notch and just celebrate moms or celebrate yourself. And you too have children. I have to tell the story about a little second grader. I do not have any children by birth. But a little second grader was asking me, it was back when I was working in North Carolina, and the school district that I worked for had 76,000 students. And little girl asked me, "Do you have any kids?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And she said, "How many?" I said, "I have 76,000 kids." And her eyes got big as quarters. And she said, "How'd you do that?" But as an educator, your children
Yes,
are the kids that you
yes,
teach, or
yes,
if you're an
yes.
administrator, those are your kids. So we're all mothers to somebody in some way. So
Absolutely.
if you enjoyed today, give us a thumbs up and share our video. Send it out to some friends, and y'all can have some watch parties together. But we just like having a good time
All right.
and having our sister circle. But until next time, stay
Stay stylish.
stylish.
Are we dreaming?